Hello everyone, today is Monday, May 2nd, and historically, in 1945, May 2nd was the day of the Battle of Berlin, where over 1 million German soldiers surrendered to the Western Allies. And this created the V-Day that we know today. A little historical information for everybody, trading the markets. Remember that trading is risky. Please don't trade with funds you cannot afford to lose. Understand there are risks involved with any type of trading you're doing, futures, Forex, stocks. Just know that there's risks involved. What I'm showing you today is the Trade Scalper software, and the software gave a signal to go short at 41.21. So I'm going to show you exactly how to place a signal here at 41.21. You can use a limit order or you can use a market if touched order. And if you look down at the conditions that exist, it's been extremely volatile. So be careful, have stops when you trade, and I know exactly the entry and the target that I want, and it's based off the ATR, the average true range. Now it's important to note that the signal was generated at 10 o'clock. I recorded this video live. It's now about 12 o'clock, about 2 hours later, and for the subscribers who are using the Trade Scalper software, they can on the same day, within a few hours after I post these videos, they can compare with their own charts and their own signals to make sure that what I see and what they see is exactly the same thing. And that's important because there's no optimization when it comes to this. The signal appears for everybody in the same way, as long as the data is the same. Now, stops and targets. Look at the ATR. The average true range is about 4.5 points, which means that the target should be closely resembling a 4.16 tick target, around that area. Now if you want a larger target, you can trail a stop, and we teach that as well, but I would never risk more than 5 points on any trade, especially with this kind of volatility. So if the market's too volatile, you got to leave it alone, wait until the market slows down. It's not worth the risk. Now, in addition to this, you may ask yourself, do we have news? So on the left-hand side, you'll see a news indicator that I provide to the traders. I also provide a live free demo for it as well. So you can download that accelerated mentorship software, which is the news indicator, for free. Check it out, because it's important to know when these economic reports come out so you're not caught in a chaotic move. Now, as far as the signal is concerned, preferably, I'd like to see an entry sooner, not about, let's say this is now about 5 or 6 minutes later. Typically, these signals on the Trade Scalper occur almost instantly. So you see a signal and you want to get filled immediately. This is taking a little bit longer than I'd prefer. There is a time limit where I say if I don't get filled within a certain number of candles, a certain time, then I leave the trade. I cancel the pending order to go short. But up until this point, there's still time to take this trade short at 41.21, and it's starting to creep up to that entry. All right, so I have my ATM strategy. The ATM strategy places the targets as well as the stops for me. I'm going to adjust the target because I can see that the ATR is now a little bit larger. It's about 5 points. So my target needs to be increased. And there's the target. So happened fairly quickly. I like to see that. We don't want to have a trade or a position for an extended amount of time where it doesn't make a target. It's just flopping around and going sideways, so that's a good thing. The entry was 41.2050. The target was 41.16. There's a little bit of slippage on the entry because we used a market if touched order, and that's understandable. It's going to be a market order if the market's moving fairly quickly. 10:07 was when the signal was generated. 10:12 was the target about that time. So we're looking at a 5-minute trade. It's completely doable. We're not extending this out for hours on end. Expect also that some signals and some trades are just going to go sideways, so you have to get out on a time-based stop. It could be a small loss or a small win, but we do have a time element. If anyone has any questions on the Trade Scalper program, visit DayTradeToWin.com. We have a Contact Us page. This program is included with the Accelerated Mentorship Program and includes all the courses and software at a reduced rate. Until next time, my name is John Paul. Have a good day. If you're new to day trading and want to learn more on the benefits of trading the markets, visit DayTradeToWin.com, join the next mentorship class starting later this month, and subscribe to the Day Trade to Win YouTube channel. We focus on price action and we work exclusively with new and beginner traders who want to learn more on how to prosper from trading.